the rim on the way down. You know, the pregame routine is something I know you embraced, and we see that with guys like Curry and Durant. We've heard a lot about what they do.
What's going on, people? It's Mike, and listen, if you're that Play Now Online player in NBA 2K26 who's just pretty decent at the game, pretty good, or you're also beating up on your friends and family at the crib, listen, I highly suggest trying this app called PlayOS. Within this app, this is the app that I compete on the most when it comes to NBA 2K26. You can earn different cash prizes, you can play in different tournaments, and from the bets and stuff that you make against other players, you can also redeem for points too. So keep all of this in mind. It's very, very simple. I'm loving the app so far. So if this is something that you're interested in, I will leave the link in the description for you. But other than that, make sure you do keep this in mind. And if you want to see all of my games in general, I always stream them live on Twitch, so definitely check me out on Twitch. But other than that, enjoy the rest of the gameplay.
We're live, the home of the Rockets in wonderful Houston, Texas. And get ready for another dose of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. Holmgren the screen. 6 to shoot. To the paint. Fader on the way. Rebound by Smith.
He got the space he wanted for his mid-range. He just... wasn't able to convert.
We know about Holmgren's exceptional play defensively, but Tim, talk about his offensive game.
Well, he's incredibly versatile, Kevin. He can score down low, he can handle the basketball, shoots the three, and I'm not talking about standstill shots. He has the mobility to even come off screens.
Now here's Wallace. Here's Holmgren. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Smith outside. Here's Eason. And the dunk by Eason.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Now here's Williams. And the foul on Tari Eason. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Holmgren.
Man, Şengün was practically in his jersey.
Another miss by Holmgren. Şengün, no good. Here's Williams. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
Defense did just enough to force that miss. I really expected him to get 2 there.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Durant. No good from the wing. Williams with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. There's a minute 47 left in the first quarter. Here's Wallace. Great defense that time from Şengün. And you look at these Rockets, Greg, pretty fearsome on the defensive end.
I mean, great length and athleticism on the wings, and a defensive-minded coach in Ime Udoka. They'll make you work for it, no doubt about it.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks, guys. The Rockets have brought in the right veterans. Coach Ime Udoka said, quote, "Their approach rubbed off on our entire team. We can only teach so much, but you have to have guys that have carved out their niche in the league with that edge and that defensive mentality. It was invaluable for our team." Guys?
You know, they've got that grit. Thank you, Allie.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
And here now the Thunder, following the score by Houston. Outside Williams. Holmgren the screen. With the floater. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Growing up in Arizona, Jalen Williams, Jim, was not an elite prospect.
Well, most stars in this league were blue-chip recruits coming out of high school. But, Kevin, not Williams. He spent 3 years in college developing his game, and he has worked his way into an all-star.
Pass to KD. In the corner, it's Eason. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Eason's got 5 now.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
I love their approach tonight. They are hitting at a really high percentage.
Now Hartenstein. Nasty move. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Rockets on top.
The Thunder 5.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
I love how they're playing. When you combine great effort and great execution, it leads to great results.
Now here's Durant. Here's Thompson. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Joe. It's good from long range. Joe's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Rockets leading by 6. Durant just inside the line. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. You know, the pregame routine is something I know you embraced, and we see that with guys like Curry and Durant. We've heard a lot about what they do. What was the most important part of your pregame regimen, Tim?
Well, you know, Kevin, for me, I was really going to be judged based on catch and shoot percentages. Can I get off threes and can I make threes? So for me, it was all about high volume three-point shooting before the game, getting comfortable from every spot on the floor where I may get a shot.
And same routine every game?
Every game, same thing, and I made sure, of course, I finished on that make.
Wow.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
And it results in the highest percentage look you're going to get.
Out to KD. Stolen by Dort. Pass to Wallace. Down low. They double him with Şengün. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
A jump ball.
An even 3-on-3 break. Durant with a wide open look. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. KD's got his second bucket of the game to go. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Trailing here by 8. And Jim, for all their talent, the Thunder committed to playing the right way.
Well, they are unselfish. They trust one another. And when a team is this committed at the defensive end of the floor, there's really no need to try to do too much offensively or play hero ball.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
Here's Wallace. Trains the three-pointer.
3 points.
Wallace has got 5 now.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
It just moves so fluidly for a guy his size. Durant is an absolute terror to defend on the drive.
Here's Joe. He's got 5. Lock at 6. Here's Williams. It's rebounded by Houston. Inside. Pass to Durant. Houston moving it around. Back to Smith. Williams with the steal. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Wallace with the ball. Here's Joe. Picked by Williams. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And here are the Rockets now. 9-point game. In close, Durant gets the bucket.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Houston leading by 11. The screen from Thompson. KD drives in.
And the speed and the commitment from Durant sets his sights on the bucket and not to be denied.
And now that we are witnessing the tail end of Kevin Durant's illustrious career, Tim, talk about his legacy.
Well, Kevin, without question, this is one of the all-time greats, arguably the most effortless scorer the game has ever seen. Quite simply, he is one of one.
Here's KD, following the score by Oklahoma City. KD is screen. Şengün, no good. Thunder trailing by 11. Williams for 3. Drills the three-pointer. Williams has got 8 points.
If he gets that kind of space on the perimeter, you know it's going in.
Shot's good by Durant.
He's just too long and lanky. Durant can go through you or around on the inside.
Now here's Williams. 8 points for him. Oh, he just jams it right over Şengün. Wow!
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
He's been carrying the load on offense in this one, and he might as well keep looking for his shot the way he's been going.
Shot clock at 6. Pass to Holmgren. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Holmgren's got his first points in this one. And Greg, these poised veterans really seem to have triggered a shift for the Rockets.
At the same time, it's going to be Houston's young talent that determines their future, and they've already shown they can make a major impact.
So it's the Thunder now, following the score by Houston. Here's Williams. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top, but instead he'll shoot free throws. It's going to be on Alperen Şengün.
The lines of the Thunder. Williams.
The first one falls. Tim, how in the world did Jalen Williams fall into the Thunder's lap with the 12th pick back in that 2022 draft?
Well, Kevin, he played at a mid-major, so he was a bit of a late bloomer. A lot of people saw him as high floor, low ceiling type, and he was an awful fast riser as the draft got here, but still a steal in that late lottery.
And what a smart pick by that organization, huh? My goodness.
They seem to always get it right.
They do. Thunder trailing by 8. And here is Williams. 12 points for him. Pass to Williams. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Eason. And here's KD for 3. The 3. Oh, KD buries the 3.
Also, that's too easy for KD. You just can't let him get a look from the corner.
Here's Caruso.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
That's the kind of play that can spark a run. A dunk like that energizes everyone on the team.
Just 3 to shoot. Here's Durant. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's Williams. Outside Williams. To the inside. Here's Holmgren. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Holmgren's got 4 points in the quarter. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Rockets lead by 7. And we've got more action.
37. Oklahoma City, 30.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Thunder trailing by 7. Now here's Wallace. Pass to Joe. Here's Hartenstein. 4 on the clock. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Whenever he gets that close to the hoop, he finishes with authority.
High post, KD. Screen by Smith. To the middle. It's deflected. And stolen by Wiggins. And Wiggins throws it down.
And you talk about clutch plays, I mean, defensively and offensively. And we saw it right there. And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Screen by Hartenstein. Doesn't get that one. Wide open. Hartenstein with the rebound. And the foul on Tari Eason. That's his third foul of the game.
First team foul.
Thunder trailing by 5. Wallace outside. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
This is what the fans came to see. A lot of great plays going back and forth.
Now Smith. From outside, Hartenstein with the rebound.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Now Wallace. And stolen by Eason. And it's the Rockets on the break. Now Durant. Here's Thompson. Missed on the 3.
I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Can't tie it up. That one's no good. He takes it in.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
Man, that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I'm surprised because he's a guy you have to key on for something like that. You can't let him hit one that easy.
.51 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Dort. Outside Wiggins. It's tipped. Just 5 on the clock. Left side, KD. Thompson outside. Outside, Durant. Off the glass.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
And this is where you really want to be mindful. No turnovers, no sloppy play.
And they go